on?
What's going on?
We got some big news to share. You know,
Welcome to the live chat. Oh, okay.
yeah, it's on now.
I know we don't do too many live, so we just figuring it out. So we have some big news to share. Our biggest news, I guess we're gonna share at the end.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
So let's go over some things we were talking about. We want to give y'all these nuggets.
We've been having fun doing this. It's been real fun
Yes,
for us.
lots of fun.
You see sometime in the video, I'm real tired.
He's a hardworking man.
Yeah, you are too.
I'm a hardworking man.
No, not a man, but you hard working too.
I know we do work hard. We have some big news. The biggest news we'll share at the end, but we have some couple of things we want to update y'all on.
We got a new podcast coming next Friday, and a week from today we'll be recording it.
Yeah. Thanks for all the votes.
Yeah, that's from the votes that we got.
And emails.
And the title is going to be Marriage is Not for the Weak.
Marriage is not for the weak.
It's not for the weak. So we're going to get on there and tell y'all some stories about how it's not for the weak. It's not.
And share some stories from other marriage couples that how it's not for the weak. We want to give y'all, since that was voted in through emails, through our community, we want to give y'all our number 6 end of season 1, Marriage is Not for the Weak. So thank y'all for all your votes. We appreciate it. Feedback.
Thanks for all the comments, all the views, all the stuff like that. We really appreciate it.
So next thing we wanted to share also was I put out there in the community about my book club card starting next month, August. I'll drop that date next week. It's going to be Why Are We Not All Millionaires? It's a women's empowerment book club, and I'm excited to start that.
Yeah, sit back and do all this stuff is amazing, because she's, got to go get it,
Yeah, we all got to go. We're excited.
I'm proud of her,
We're proud of each other.
Yeah.
Doing these videos has been fun, and it's also given us time and space to go to places that we weren't thinking about going before.
Right, and also record with Charlotte. There's still so much stuff that you can still do,
that we have been tapped on.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely.
Also, what I said in the videos before is helping us get out there more. I might
try
see
new things.
I might get lost one day and say, "Oh man, I want to go to that place there." Try new things.
Definitely. So things that we always travel, we always did stuff with our kids and family, but we are trying different things that we never tried before to bring y'all the real. Also, what did they vote on? One of the videos of Charlotte that you guys voted on.
Which one? What are you talking about? Which one?
Going in the community.
Oh yeah, going in the community, talking to people.
Yes,
that's what we're going to be doing. That's coming soon.
We're working on it now. We're working on different feedback.
Right. Just got to figure out a time to do it.
We definitely want to just get a variety of people, right?
Yeah, a variety of people. Different aspects of it, of the way they feel about living here. And some of their experiences mixed with some of ours.
Yeah. Because y'all always hear us talking about how we feel about it. But
it'll be kind of interesting. I'm kind of curious to see what people think.
Yeah, like we aren't the only ones.
Because the city's still growing. We went another street and we just got back from vacation. They're tearing trees down there.
Yeah.
So they're always building,
Forever building.
Somebody's always moving here, always.
Every piece of grass you see, it's like somebody building something.
So.
Definitely. So we want to give y'all that. We appreciate y'all feedback on that community board. Talking to the people in the streets actually give us the real we always share our opinion, but the real well-rounded view of what is it like coming from different places. So we're working on it now, but we want to accumulate some feedback of different people from north, south, east, west, all over. So it'll be coming soon.
Right. It's not just northerners that live here.
Right. It's
people
everybody.
From other places. People from California, everywhere, So I'm sure they like it. I know I do.
Some people may not, but it's good to hear why.
Right. Why and why not?
Right, because everybody's not going to like everything.
Yeah, they're not. They don't.
And then one of the videos we just dropped was Whitewater Center.
Yeah, that was kind of different for us. It 4th of July.
Different.
Not what we're used to doing. But,
try new things, though.
Try new things. Just going out, because the kids had went and they just put us onto it to go.
They really like it.
They have fireworks there so we can go. Normally when we don't do fireworks at home, we go to Carowinds, but it's just something different. It was still fun. It's another place we haven't been to. So, there's hundreds of other places. We still got to take them to NASCAR.
NASCAR racing, Hall of Fame.
Because they went and I didn't go. So, I'm curious to find out about that.
Right. And then we just came back from vacation. So, we'll be dropping that videos from Myrtle Beach.
We're still tired from that.
This next week will be dropped.
Yeah. It's a lot of new videos. We got a whole bunch of content coming. we're excited about it. You know.
So we need to get to the big news.
Well, right now, I thought we were gonna talk a little more.
Go ahead. You can tell them because I can't wait to share at the end the big news.
Well, we can tell them at the end before we go.
Okay. What else do you want to share too that we have forgot? Because I know you always. He's like an elephant. He never forgets nothing. So
No, I don't forget anything.
he never forgets anything. What are some of the things that we wanted to make sure we covered? Now, our playlist, Life in Charlotte, the Gooch Life. And if you have not reached out to us, we have that Facebook page, Love Lives Your Life Coach, in which we flow information, motivational posts. We talk about some real stuff there sometimes. So go check it out. Instagram, the Gooch Life
06.
06.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so check us out. Join the club, join the Gooch fam.
Put up inspirational quotes, stuff
just
like that.
tidbits.
Just anything,
Just a little nuggets.
A little bit of everything on there.
Mm-hmm. So busy being, parents. We have a lot of kids. We already talked about all our 5 wonderful, amazing humans. Yeah. They all have amazing stuff going on. We're so proud of them. So they keep us very busy. Also working.
Yeah, we're on vacation, but it doesn't feel like a vacation.
We did vacation from the vacation.
A vacation from the vacation, yeah.
We've been still working though, on content, on courses, building up courses.
We always think about something next to put out, so it's fun, really. It really is fun.
It is fun. Excited to be a part of the YouTube family. We got some great, awesome people that we're collaborating with. We met some great YouTube people who have channels along the way.
Right.
Sir Ashley was a co-host on one of our podcasts. Lyndon Bliss, mm-hmm. Bliss Green. She was a guest speaker.
I can't wait for the podcast. I'm excited about that.
Are you excited?
Oh,
man, yeah. I'm excited too. You know I like going in the studio. Podcast number
all the
6.
Lights and a microphone and
Because marriage not for the weak is like a sensitive topic. People might see that and think of
that we hate each other, but that's not the case.
If we've been together 17 years, best believe I don't hate him. He's still around.
Yeah, I don't hate him. I just know marriage ain't for the weak.
Yeah, so we definitely are going to details about that, sharing our do's and don'ts of what we learned over the years. We love y'all. What we got? You guys are great. Thank you. We appreciate the love.
You're great too.
Yeah, we appreciate your support. You guys, you guys are part of our Gooch family. You always give us love, and we thank you guys. We thank you. You guys are great, because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be on here. Right.
Yeah.
So, going to the final thing we want to share.
Well, you got the emails and all the stuff like that.
So we are excited to share. Da-da-da-da-da. We're excited to share that today we signed a contract with Newsbreak, one of the top #1 news apps in the United States of America, as content creators.
I watch the stuff all the time.
Oh my gosh,
for different sports, they always send stuff on your phone.
Yes!
You can
see. They reached out to us.
I'm still trying to get to Charlotte, but it'll be there eventually. Oh
yeah, we still love you. We still keep in touch, and he definitely told you to let us know when you get here. I emailed you. We talked about that. Let us know when you get here. I want to connect. Thank you, and congratulations to you when you get here. Right. I appreciate your support.
It'll be worth the wait.
So the Newsbreak reached out to us. They've been looking through our YouTube channel and our content for Charlotte, and they said they like our videos and what we bring as far as all around Charlotte and the surrounding areas. And they offered us a contract in working with them as far as bringing them, content for the area, reviews of places to go and see. So we signed the paperwork today, y'all.
We can do that. That's an easy job.
Yes, and we are part of the Newsbreak team.
Right. I'm really happy and excited. It still hasn't hit me yet,
I said, we were sitting on the couch, right? Kids being loud, running around. And I was like, telling him that they want us. And he was like, who? I said, the app you always be on, Newsbreak.
I watch it all the time.
And anywhere you live, it caters to your location. So Charlotte, if you come to Charlotte.
Even surrounding areas, we're close to South Carolina, so it gives us some of their news. Mm-hmm. A lot of their news. Yeah. It's right over the line.
Yeah, so we, thank you so much. Thank you so much. He said we just got to comment. We got to see. Hold on. Let's pull up our chat box. It says, we got to figure out how to do this, y'all. Let's see. No, we don't want to hide the chat. We want to see the chat. Okay.
It's up there on the right.
Oh, right there.
Mm-hmm. No.
See, you can see we are not.
We're too phone savvy with going live on YouTube.
1 second. We're gonna look at this and see. Oh, here we go. Let's put this button. Nope, not that one. All messages are visible. All right. Miss Curtis, Shakita Curtis, yes, boo. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We want to make sure we gave you love. Thank you for always supporting our videos, Miss Curtis, and we appreciate the love. Thank you for being there and always cheering us on. So with News Break, we're going to give you guys content. Some of the videos we do already, we've been doing reviews of places, like we said, things to do around Charlotte and beyond, and we're going to be part of their team, and we will keep our content for the Gooch Life, keep rolling with that as well.
Right, and of course more podcasts too later on down the line with it.
Season 2.
Season 2.
When we go in the studio, y'all, it's going to be hot and heavy.
What you mean hot and heavy?
Marriage is not for the weak is one of those topics
like
that
you want to say something.
That sometimes can get a little bit, get a little bit sticky. We're going to keep it real, though. We're going to keep it real. How has it been going for 17 years, 15 years of marriage? It ain't easy.
No,
it's been more good than bad, so let's look forward to that. We film Friday. We'll do some live in the studio. We film Friday, and we will air it the middle of next week, the following next week. But I'm excited to share that. As we do our news break articles, and we're going to share it on our page as well, I want you guys to understand we do this all for you guys, so you can know what's going on down here. I'm the type of mom that I'm always looking for stuff for my kids. We as a family are looking for stuff to do, places to go. So we want to bring it to y'all and keep it real.
Different dates.
What other areas are good in Charlotte and other than Still Creek? Oh, it's we heard Valentine's a great area. Whatever you heard. Dilworth is a nice area.
Myers Park, yeah. See, I'm learning this now that because I told y'all before I didn't always work in Charlotte, so I'm going around more. I'm not going to say a place not to live.
Right.
I tell you the places to live.
And even the West Side, like some people before in the past were saying, "Oh no," but it's one of those places that's changing and evolving.
South Charlotte,
anywhere
in Southwest
it's
Charlotte,
different pockets, right?
It's different pockets.
Yeah, so you have to explore. What we did, we came down like for a weekend. We said, "Somebody watch your kids for us." We had family watch your kids. We came down for the weekend. We scoped it out. We talked to people.
Pineville's nice too.
Pineville's nice. Pineville's one of those kind of areas that's not Charlotte, but it's so on the borderline of Charlotte. Like it's 10 minutes from here.
Mint-Hill, Matthews.
I think if you want to live in this area, to broaden your horizons of the surrounding areas, because even those people call themselves living in Charlotte, but they have like different Pineville, Mint-Hill. They're all surrounding areas of Charlotte. So
and
just
even
keep
outside
it
the city of Charlotte, even Concord is nice. Kannapolis. There's a lot of people moving there. There's different areas. They're bitter all the time.
But they're evolving and they're growing the communities to be the city they wanted to be. Now, everything's not perfect here. Charlotte has its ups and downs like every city.
What about Huntersville?
Huntersville, I heard good things about it. If you work anywhere in the city area, I think it's about a 40-minute drive, 35-minute drive. So it's not a bad area.
It depends on where you're going in Charlotte. Huntersville's are nice.
Like, I don't know any schools out there to recommend, but Huntersville, I've heard great things about it.
There's some people at my job that live there. They said they liked it.
Yeah.
And I was working in East Charlotte then. They said it takes me 20 minutes to get to work.
Yeah, and he's more of off of 77, like Tavola, if you exit number 5.
South Charlotte.
Yeah, so exit number 5 off the 77.
South Park.
There's a amazing mall, South Park Mall.
Yeah, it's real nice.
It's
That's
really
where they
nice.
have all the
they say it's the bougies, but why gotta be bougie, y'all? This nice stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that we like.
I currently live in DC. I hate it. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Listen, if you're from DC, they don't like go down here. I have to play like on my YouTube. I have to go back and play. They don't like go down here. I'm like, I miss it.
Yeah, I miss it too.
He's from Alexandria, and I'm from like right there. So we grew up on go-go. We DC. Shout out to DC, girl. You gotta come down here. And I told him when she come down here, we gotta connect.
Well, that's what happened with my mom's side of the family. Everybody, they're from North Carolina originally, but they've all moved to DC and Maryland. Yeah. And that's where they had kids, had their grandkids, and they're still there. They invite me to stuff, think I'm gonna come. Are you crazy?
What did he say one time? You said, "Don't go down there." Don't go down that way.
Don't go down. Oh, what are you talking about?
When you said you visited your aunt.
Oh man, yeah. You can't talk. Yeah. Well, I was coming from my cousin's funeral, and the repast was at her house, so she had a guy from the church walk me to my car. I said, "Is it like that here?" He said, "Yes."
It's okay, as long as you know.
I mean, but I graduated from Mount Vernon High School. Wow, I graduated from T.C. Williams.
Okay. That's not that far from each other.
Down the highway.
Yep.
She's from down the highway, yeah.
Yep. As we all grow
Route
older,
one.
we all want more for our kids. We want to like a little piece of dirt, and you know
I
up
love
there, it's expensive.
I love where I was born. I do. I mean, that's the place that made me. But I believe in evolving.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it was anything wrong. I mean, I wanted to get up when I met her. I was, oh, you wanna, hey, how you doing? You wanna, what we gonna, I mean, what we doing here? 'Cause I got tired of driving down there. I lived in Alexandria. Oh yeah, too expensive. I lived in Alexandria. She lived in Stafford. So it's a couple counties away down 95, all the traffic, but she was all worth it. You know.
Well, thank you, boo.
Yeah, DC is expensive. Alexandria's expensive. I mean,
And that's why a lot of people move down this way. And even if you don't, like I said, live in Charlotte, be open-minded to surrounding areas. They definitely have good things to offer.
A funny story. It's not funny, but it's funny. It's actually kind of sad.
What?
That you know, my parents' house they had when I met you.
Uh-huh.
I mean, these developers told them, "Oh yeah, we're going to build this here next to this school." I'm not going to say the school next to a certain school. You know, we're going to tear all this down and get all this mess out of here. So that made the value of the house go up.
Yeah.
But from what they paid for it, I would have left too.
Right.
You know. But I know we went around there a couple years ago. And it ain't changed at all.
They didn't do anything yet.
That's what my parents did. They got so much of profit from their house in Alexandria. They bought a house in
Shelby,
a couple counties away, right out.
Yes.
And still have money left over. They retired, you know. My mom still has the house.
Right.
You know?
It was 3+ acres.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But it's way out in the country. But I mean, it is what it is, you know.
Right. It's an experience.
We didn't see her last comment. What did she say? We missed it.
Yeah,
we know DC is expensive. No, where was the comments at?
Let's see. We're making sure we get everybody's comments. What messages are visible? Oh, okay. I'm ready for change. Just want to say thank you for opening my eyes to NC. Just nervous because I'm single and a mother of 5. Hey, girl, mother of 5 too. And believe you me, let me share this story with you. When I came here, I was by myself with the kids. My oldest daughter was in college at VCU. My son was finished up in high school in Virginia, but they came back and forth down to visit. And I was by myself for 9 months until my husband came. It's definitely a transition, but you can do it. You can do it. As women, we are so scared of, excuse me, putting our babies in positions where we can't take care of them. But we are fighters. And if Mama Bear didn't take care of baby bears, we just do it. And it just comes out of us when we need to. So, girl, you got this.
Sometimes our family, they come to our house, they be like, we thought it was just dirt roads here.
they looking for farmland.
That's that northerners mentality where you don't want to get out of doing anything, you know?
Nothing around us is less than 10 minutes from everything.
You can walk there almost.
Yeah, it's no place in Charlotte, city of Charlotte or area of Charlotte where you're going to be away from like gas stations, stores, grocery stores.
There's something everywhere.
Now, if you start getting into Huntersville, Mint Hill outskirts, it might be a little bit more rural, but Charlotte is not rural. It's like not rural anymore.
No, it's not. They have a bus line and they have a light rail. I work up there and it's a lot of traffic, but I mean, it's transportation. It's a light rail.
Right.
You go all across the city of Charlotte there, train stations, the airports, right?
My kids are 12, 10, 6, 4, 2. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the encouragement. I appreciate you because this thought process that you're in with taking your kids out of where you are, you know that you need to make a change and you feel it. So having that support system, as far as if you don't know anybody else, you know us. Okay. I got 5 kids. I got 2 grown ones, but it's a thing where
we didn't know anybody either when we moved here.
Yeah, and you know when you're ready to do something, it's nothing gonna stop you. And what I told my husband when we made this move, when everything started lining up together,
we're gonna sit back and laugh about it.
Yeah, and we were like, oh, is this gonna work? Is it gonna work for us? When things start lining up where they're supposed to, that's a sign that it's the right direction you're going in. So we're excited for when you get here, because I'm putting in existence. When you get here, you will gonna make it here with them kids. We can connect, and it's a lot of groups. I'm telling you, it's a lot of networking groups. It's a lot of communities that band together. You know, people from other places. Sometimes they just kind of melt together.
They have what do you call it? Remember the thing from Virginia I was about to go to?
Like meetups?
Like networking.
Yeah.
Networking, people from Virginia and Charlotte.
Charlotte Black Moms. They have Charlotte Moms groups. I'm in both. They have all kinds of things that you can network and meet other moms. Some of them babysit. Some of them can recommend childcare. They recommend pediatricians.
Our daughters actually have a babysitting job. I think they go. I mean, they made. I was like, man, they
make a little change. Yeah, our older ones.
Just have to network and get out there and meet people.
Yeah,
you know?
And I knew for me, it was kind of hard at first to open up to a new place with nobody, no one. My husband, like he said, his mother's in Shelby area, and he has a cousin that's in Charlotte. But me, I had no family here. I know no one. It was scary, but knowing that it was the right thing to do for my kids and my family, we made it work, and we love it here.
Yeah,
So
we do.
Shakita Curse, we hope that you make it here and you love it too. And don't be trying to blame us if you don't, because it's nice here.
Yeah, it is.
And I already told you, you know someone, you know us.
We
It's so funny.
We got to email her.
Yes, and we were walking in our neighborhood because they're still building.
She said,
And
LOL. We got to email you.
we were walking in our neighborhood because they're still building behind us, just walking around. And this lady,
She said, y'all have a YouTube channel? I said, yeah, we do.
yeah.
How the hell she know us?
She was like, are you in the Gooch Life? We're like, yeah. Ooh. She said, thank you for sharing all this stuff. You guys were one of the reasons why we moved here. And it was in our community. It was so funny. I was like, well, I'll be darned.
Yeah.
Y'all famous. Yeah, right. Yeah, we just do this for fun. We love sharing content. And we wished there was somebody on YouTube sharing with us, and we were trying to figure it out. So we thought about that.
Because we didn't know at all.
Yeah, we just had to come down here and just ask some questions, figure it out. But we want to share because we was like, man, wish we had known some of this stuff beforehand.
But you're going to have to come soon. You know why? Because the more
Prices
they build,
are going up.
the prices are going up.
Yeah, and rental
even
prices.
in the outskirts.
Rental prices are competitive to homes. Like if you can spend $1,500 to $1,600 to $1,700 on rent, you might as well buy, because you literally can buy something for that down here and have nice space, little yard for your kids.
Yeah.
So
they are building all the time.
So we just wanted to get on here real quick and share some of those nuggets. Don't forget that the book club's coming.
You paying 17?
You
can get something down.
You can own a home down here.
You paying 17?
Yeah.
I think she told us that before, remember?
Oh, and you know what, Sir Ashley, he was on our podcast. He's a great real estate agent to talk to about.
She knows him though. She told him before.
And that's
you paying 17.
But one of those things, if you're not ready to buy, if you have to work on your credit, those things that happen that you can rent, but just know that if you're putting your money into that much into renting, you can own something here. But also, she also shared, like before, when you come somewhere else, your pay change. Your pay changes. So you might not be making up there what you're making because your pay changes. And we understand that too.
I don't want to brag on myself, but because of the job that I have, mine stayed the same and went up.
Mine didn't.
But
I lost $14 an hour.
Well, you keep saying that.
He ain't gonna never let that one down. And everybody like, I gotta love that man to come down here. Honey, I do love him, and that's love right there. Yeah, but anyway, I knew
that's going to discourage people.
No, it's true.
It is.
You got to keep it real. I mean, I took a big cut, but also
you're in nursing.
But listen, also this is one of those things that opened my eyes up to try new things.
Yeah,
like I always have been life coaching, but I never got certified until a year or two ago. True, and I would never thought of it because I made so much money. I was comfortable where I was. I never thought of growth. So now my eyes opened up. It's like, I ain't making what I want to make, but I can get there. So I was like, what else can we do? What else can we do to get to where I was at? So it's always
get something nice in a decent neighborhood for $1,700 a month here.
Yeah.
But just like you said, the pay stuff.
It changes. Yeah, definitely. You took a pay cut, but you're happy. I want to be happy. That's exactly right. And you will be, if you're like us women who are survivors and hustlers, you will find a way to make the difference in that money. You may start off with that pay, but you may find other resources that supplement that pay, like a group of people that makes you so happy, your kids make friends, and you're happy where you are. Because the cost of living is cheaper here for housing, everything else is the same. Food, gas, all this stuff's the same. But when you're happy and you're miserable where you were, that peace of mind is priceless.
Right. So
we definitely want to keep on sharing. And when we share in the community, their feedback, you guys are going to see some of the responses to why they even came here. Just not just us telling you, but why people are coming here. They're going to share those. So we're happy to give you that video. We'll give you a preview and when we finish all the footage, because we're getting multiple people and putting it all together now. So look forward to next week's live at the podcast. Look forward to us.
So we're going to start doing this weekly.
Next live will be next Friday. We'll be in our podcast studio.
Okay.
Yep. Motivation. How much do you think people should save when relocating? They say at least 2 to 3 months. At least. It'd be better if you had 6 months. If you have a job lined up, I would say 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, but I think that's the most important thing. That's what I learned, because I learned the hard way.
Having a job lined up.
I just said, let's sell my house. It sold real quick. Y'all know the story. And I wasn't ready for it, So I was still in Virginia, and my wife and the kids was down here. So it's, but just because of her job,
Yeah, and he got lateral pay, but the sacrifice was he wasn't able to transfer right away. He thought he was going to be able to just transfer right away, but it took him 9 months. So we were separated as a family for the first time ever. It was very hard. It was a transition that I had to make as a single mom for 9 months. He used to come visit when he could, but it was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah, it was.
But we made it work, about all this one day, and he was like, it don't feel like it. And we sat back and we laugh about it now. Because I think it was the best move we ever made in our life.
But I definitely suggest her start coming down here and visiting and looking at different areas and stuff like that, because that's what we did.
I went on the school ratings. Like, I found the school ratings I wanted and the nice school reviews, and then I looked around that area for a place.
I mean...
So that was what we did. That's what I did initially first, to be honest.
She could even look at South Carolina because it's right there.
South Carolina has great ratings.
Yeah,
great school ratings. But the diversity is less.
And it's a little cheaper to live.
No,
it's
not Fort Mill. Fort Mill isn't.
Well, it depends on what part.
Fort Mill and Rock Hill are getting just as expensive as Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the school ratings...
I'm talking about renting.
Yeah, gotcha. Good advice.
I'm talking about renting.
Oh, renting.
Renting like apartments, stuff like that. I know it's cheaper down there.
A 2-bedroom for like, what, $1,200? Maybe $1,000?
Down 160.
In South Carolina?
Yeah.
But here, a 2-bedroom could be $1,500. Depending on the area.
On the area.
Yeah. But as I said before, transitions are happening in Charlotte. They're trying to clean up those areas that are struggling and regentify it. That's what they call it. Regentification. It sounds nice, y'all. Regentification, which is nice. So they're cleaning up the areas and they're making it better. They're working on it, which I like.
Yeah, they are. But people are people.
Yep.
Stuff happens. Yeah.
Yep. And as I came down here, I learned how to go to the range and shoot. He was surprised that I could shoot. I shoot.
Oh, yeah, the first time. I was like, wow.
I was getting it because I wanted to be safe. Down with these kids, I was like, okay. He took me to the range. She was shocked. I said, yeah, Mama Bear gonna do what she got to do in them circumstances. So
why are you telling them that for?
Because I didn't care before, but look what happens when you get in a situation.
So it wakes you up and make you not so naive as the way you was before.
Right. Let me tell you a story. So we were in apartments and we were waiting for our house to get built. So we thinking we living in Mayberry. We're in nice apartments. It's quiet. You don't think nothing of it. And then our daughter's bike got stolen out front, right on the little patio. We're on the first level. Hurt her little feelings. She was crying for a couple of days, and I was like, "Oh no!" And they were like, "Woo!" And I said, "It never happened before." So we were like, all of our eyes were open up. We not living in Mayberry. We in Charlotte, and the crime, all these little text messages and emails we have seen are for real, y'all. I mean, the shootings, it's crime, it's things happening, but that's everywhere in the city. That's
everywhere in the United States.
Yeah, but cities, if you live in a city, which Charlotte's a city, there's more crime than some.
Because it's more populated.
Right. So just be aware of that and just be safe. You gotta keep yourself safe. So we're excited about these things coming up. We love y'all.
Thank y'all for watching.
Thank y'all for watching. We do these videos for y'all. We're excited to share. The support is real. We love it. And our news break come up that we got with them. We're excited. So we'll be sharing some of our articles, our video creations that we're doing with them. We'll share them on our page as well. And look forward to next week's live on Friday in the studio.
Actually, tomorrow we're going to the zoo.
Yep.
We're filming at Columbia Zoo. About an hour and a half from there.
Yep. And we'll do a video on that because it'll be our first time going.
Yeah.
He used to deliver the mail there.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is. Yep.
And he was telling me how nice it was. So we'll give y'all that as well. It's about an hour and 20 minutes.
Hour 30.
Hour and 30 from here. So it's a little drive, but we want to share things that are in driving distance as well. Yeah. All right. Catch y'all next Friday for live.
Thank y'all for watching.
Look forward to our vacation video coming this week and podcast next week. Thank you for the votes.
Thank y'all.
Thank you for the love. Bye, Shakita girl. Love you.